She's a sweet southern girl. He's a famous architect from the city. Will they fall for each other while surrounded by the charm of the South? Or are their worlds too different? Yes, today we are starting a brand new, long-awaited story. This is Finding Sunshine on the Episode Choose Your Story app. Now, I have seen this story myself, and I have heard so many recommendations from you guys to read Finding Sunshine. So I'm so excited that today is the day I will finally be reading it. Even before y'all were telling me about this, I saw the story quite a while back because I absolutely adore the author Brie and her writing, and I wanted to read this one. I did Jaded Love, but now that it is spring, it is getting close to my favorite season, summer, and I felt this was the absolute perfect one to do. Y'all don't even know how excited I am right now, but I wanted to stop and take a moment and ask all of you a favor. Please open your episode apps. Go to Brie's profile, read her latest story, Butterfly Kisses, or any of her amazing stories for that matter. Use a pass, read one of her stories. You will not be disappointed. And a very special thank you to Brie for allowing me to read and react to this on my channel. Now, I am ready to see what happens, y'all. So if you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like as it helps the channel a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's start the drama. Summer 9 years ago. So on a quick little side note, it had me customize the characters. It had all the different characters, which it let me customize. I kept everything default how the author intended because there's going to be art scenes and descriptions that are going to reference the original designs that the creator has. So I left everything as is. Ready to go home, sweetie? No, not really. I had so much fun. I wish I could stay here forever. But school starts in a few weeks and I'm sure your mommy misses you. Yeah, every time you miss camp, just look at our friendship bracelets. It'll remind you of all the yummy s'mores we ate and all the fun swims we took in the lake. And all the arts and crafts we did. And before you know it, it'll be time to come back next year. I can't wait. What a fun camp. I never went to camp. I went to camp one time when it was like a school activity. It was like a field trip. It was an overnight field trip. I don't even know if they do those anymore nowadays, but it was an overnight field trip and it was like 2 nights, I think. It was like a little camping experience. It was real cute, but I never went to an actual like summer camp or anything like that. Oh, my parents are arriving. She looks so sad to go. She is not ready. Bye, Savannah. See you next year. Bye. Oh no. I feel so bad for her. Something is wrong. She is sad, or is there something else? I don't know. I'm so excited. I know I have been saying this, but oh. Okay, we'll get into what I was gonna say in a second here. Did her parents never show up? Excuse me. Hi, sweetheart, are you sure there's no one else we can call? I told you, other than my ma, there's only Gran. Maybe there's another number we can try. Gran goes to bed early, it's probably past her bedtime. What's going on? Where's my mom? She's not answering her phone. Maybe she just forgot about... Again. It's okay, she'll be here soon, right? Oh no. I feel for this camp counselor too, because she does not. What would you say in that situation? That's a hard situation, right? The police officer is going to take you to the station so they can get this sorted out. No, she'll be here. It's going to be all right. You can wait at the station with me. I don't want to go. Please don't make me. Oh, this poor girl, Mom. Okay, so that was a flashback. That was a dream. It's just a dream, Savannah. It's just a dream. That would be traumatic. Shoot, relate. Okay, so Savannah Ray, this is our character. This is our main character. Get up, you're gonna miss the bus. Bowdy Bordeaux, don't make me drag you out of that bed again. You know I will. I hate it there. I'm not going. You have to. Can't I just go to work with you again? No, I already let you skip twice last week and Miss Fisher has been on my butt about it, especially since there's only a few weeks left before summer break. Oh, she looks devastated. They're still bullying you? It'll never stop, not unless they get rid of these stupid freckles. Oh, they're bullying her for her freckles. That's so mean. Freckles are so pretty. Stop that. Your freckles are beautiful. No, they're hideous, Savannah. I'm hideous. Oh, this poor girl. Oh my gosh. You're joking, right? Don't tell me you're starting to believe them. You're my only friend. She is gorgeous. The kids are tripping at school. They're bullying her for what? Because she's prettier than them? Probably. Probably they're jealous of her. That's exactly what they are. Nobody at school likes me. They laugh at me and call me names. Do you want me to call the school again? No, that only makes it worse. You can't listen to them. Those are just stupid words. We don't let words hurt us. We're so much stronger than that. You're the most beautiful girl in the world, Beau. And not just because of your cute little face, but you have a heart of gold, and that's something those bullies wouldn't know anything about. Exactly. I wish they would just leave me alone. It's okay to stand up for yourself. Don't let them walk all over you. Yeah, from this day forward, I'm not going to let anyone walk all over me, period. Period. Good for you, Beau. Gran would be proud. Now, if you can be ready in 10 minutes, I'll whip up some of my famous banana pancakes for you. Oh, can I have some, please, Savannah? That sounds really good. I feel like I'm always hungry when I record. Mainly because I usually record before lunchtime, so I'm always starving at this point. That's my little sister, Bodie. Is it Bowdy or Bodie? I couldn't, because I think she calls her Beau. Does anyone know in the comments? She's 10 going on 20. She can be a handful for me sometimes, but she's a good girl who only deserves the best, especially after everything we've been through. That's why I've given up my life for her. To provide for her. To be the adult for her that I desperately needed growing up. I've been taking care of her on my own since Gran went to sleep with the angels 4 years ago. I don't like to talk about it much. I don't like to think about the last time I saw my precious Gran. Cold, stiff, dead. Her passing was unexpected and sudden, and worst of all, Bodie was the one who found her. Gran was the only one we had. We needed her, but the world showed its cruelty once again and decided to take her away. I was only 17 at the time and utterly devastated after losing the only person who gave a crap about me. But I didn't allow myself to break. I couldn't. I had a little innocent girl who needed me. Now, Savannah Ray right here, this is an amazing person who has been through hardships, who has been through some stuff, and she has now decided to take care of, Bodie and be like a motherly figure, not like a mother, but a figure for her, which that takes a lot, especially at young ages. My heart goes out to people who do that. They are so strong. So I busted my butt to finish my senior year of high school, then got right to work. I've worked dozens of jobs over the years, 2, sometimes 3 at a time, just to make ends meet. It's draining. I'm internally exhausted and so tired. Most days I feel like a shell of a person, a zombie just going through the motions of life. And we don't even have much to show for it. But I try my best to make this a safe, happy home for her. And Bodhi smiles a lot more than I did when I was her age. So it makes all worth it. I'll be a zombie for as long as I have to if that means giving her the life I always wanted, needed. These are even better than I remember. I would eat these all day, every day if you let me. Me too. I added a special ingredient that I knew you would love. Hurry and eat. The bus should be here any second. I feel so bad that she's so scared to go to school. And the kids bully her. She's so cute. They're jealous. They're very jealous. Talking about her freckles. They look fine. I don't know what the kids are thinking, but they're going crazy. Do you think we can watch movies and order pizza tonight? Sorry, but I have a shift at the bar tonight. Maybe tomorrow? If you don't give me a hard time about school in the morning. Deal. Love you. Don't let those bullies bring you down. So I had to get to the bakery. So bakery, bar, so she's working tons of jobs. You're late again. Sorry, Mr. Beauford. Bodhi's still dealing with those bullies. I told you to give me their names and I'll take care of them. He's ready. We love to see it. Thanks, but I think we can handle them. All right, well, Edda May is in there causing a ruckus as usual. You know how she gets, and I'm not dealing with it. I got it, Mr. Beauford. Wait, Savannah, can you come see me after the morning rush? There's something I need to talk to you about. Of course, no problem. I don't know why I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous. He didn't seem very confident. Maybe I was just reading too much into how he was acting, but I'm a little scared. Good morning, Edame. How are you today? Parched, since you had me waiting here all morning. I'm barely 10 minutes late. How about I throw in a cup of coffee for your inconvenience? I'd rather your sweet tea. Sweet tea it is then. Make it speedy. If we weren't at work, if we didn't have lots of things riding on this. Gran, please excuse my language, but holy shit, there's only so much of anime one person can take. It's like she wakes up on the wrong side of the bed every day, and she actually likes me. So this is her being nice. You know what though? I've met people like that. That's them being nice and they like you. But it's like you would hear them speak and it's like, here you go. To my famous apple turnovers and a sweet tea to go. I hope Beauford is paying you well. This place would be nothing without you. Okay, well that was nice. You know, we just go back and forth. He pays me just fine, Edame. Thanks for your concern. See you tomorrow, Savannah Ray. Hopefully on time. We'll try. I'll be right over with some coffee. Working at the bakery is the best job that I ever had. I'm a pretty good cook, but baking desserts, to be exact, is my passion. I make the most amazing pies, just ask anyone in Sun Valley. And my apple turnovers sell out every morning. Mr. Beauford says it's what keeps this place going. But honestly, I think it's the other way around. This place keeps me going. I know it sounds so simple, maybe even stupid, but good food brings people together. Yes, it does. And good desserts can cure even the most broken of hearts. Well, most of the time. Most of the time, it can. Good morning, girls. Morning. Cheryl, how's the cat? Much better, thank goodness it was just a bad case of diarrhea. I'm eating, Cheryl. Audrey's not having it. Audrey, how's that handsome son of yours? Great, he's coming home to visit for the summer. You know, don't go there, Audrey. I don't have time for men or dating or feelings. You're always working and taking care of that sister of yours. When are you going to take time out for yourself? When Bodhi's off to some fancy, expensive college living a happy and successful life, you'll be shriveled up and old by then. Take it from us, you gotta strike while the iron is hot. Can I get y'all anything else? Wait, did you hear? We finally figured out who's been living in the Ludlow mansion. Really? The Ludlow Mansion is a huge estate just on the edge of Sun Valley. Growing up, the kids in town used to make up scary stories about the hauntings of Ludlow. But as I grew up, I realized those were just a bunch of folk tales made up by the older kids to scare us. Ludlow or Ludlow? I don't know. A while back, our town was shaken up by a mysterious man who moved in. He must have remodeled the inside or something because there was a lot of construction there for a while. The reason we're all so curious is because the mystery man supposedly never leaves the house. All the nosy ladies in town just couldn't stand not knowing who the peculiar man that lived in the mansion was. This is big news for the small folks of Sun Valley where everyone knows everyone and their personal business. Who? The Atticus Rockwell. Atticus Rockwell? Do we know him? Oh, the famous author. Okay, Oh my gosh, he's been living in Sun Valley all this time? Bodhi would freak, she loves his books. Margie from the corner store's brother's cousin works at the ER, and he was brought in last week for a heart attack. Is he okay? Guess so. But Bud from the main street bar's wife said his whole family is coming to town. One of them came into the bar last night fresh off the plane. This should be fun with all the festivities coming up. A bunch of famous city folk in Sun Valley, just in time for summer. Great. She was like, great, but we found out that a famous author is living there. Once again, she's such a sweet girl. She does so much. The fact when she was talking about, okay, we're in Chicago now, how, she'll do stuff for herself when Bodhi's like off to college and living a successful life. Like, she's so good. Okay, now this man right here, this is our love interest. Holden. We have a meeting in 15 minutes. Are you sleeping here now? Would you stop shouting? I was finishing up those blueprints because you can't seem to do your job. I'm beginning to wonder why I'm paying you, Cal. Don't blame this on me. You're obviously hungover. The bottle right there. He's like, don't look at this. I'm not. Jesus H, you gotta get it together. Ever since. I thought you said we had a meeting to get to. Yeah, get a change of clothes. Oh, and dude, answer your phone. Tobias has been trying to get a hold of you for a week. He said it's an emergency, and Candace has resorted to calling the business line. Candace? Who's Candace? Damn, that breakup really messed you up. I'm starting to think you're worse than me. Worse than you. I couldn't keep up with all the women you have in and out of your life if I tried. And trust me, I don't want to. Your beer gargles were strong with the last one. Well, maybe if you tried, you wouldn't have such a stick up your ass all the time. Better than my junk falling off. Just call your brother and get to the meeting before we're late. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause real quick and say, when Bree's stories, the men she creates are gorgeous. She makes the most handsome men in these episode stories, I swear. What could you possibly want now, little brother? Whatever it is, it's gonna have to wait. He only ever calls me when he needs me to bail him out of trouble anyway. Okay, so we have a lot of missed calls. I continue to scroll through my missed messages. Jolie, don't care. Candace, who even are My eyes dart to the name at the top of the screen. Allegra, my older sister. We haven't talked in years. I only have her number saved in my phone to stay in contact with my niece. Call Tobias, emergency. Shit, this must be serious. Tobias, what now? Aw, miss you too, big bro. Long time no see. What, it's been 6 months at least. Yeah, 6 months since the last time you called and begged me for $5,000 so some loan shark didn't murder you. Oh my goodness. I know you're not in Chicago, so where are you? Actually, I'm in front of this cute little bakery in Sun Valley. Dad's obsessed with the apple turnovers here. Sun Valley, Louisiana. You're with Dad? Great job, Tobias. Now you've upgraded to making Dad bail you out. What trouble have you gotten yourself into now? Give me a break, bro. The past is in the past. You'll be happy to know that I'm turning a new leaf. I'm not calling because I need something. I'm calling because Dad's sick. And if you picked up your phone, you would have known that he had a heart attack last week. Heart attack? How is he? Is he all right? You know, Daddy stuffed his nails, or maybe he's just putting on a brave face like he always does. So if I remember correctly, 5 minutes ago, so the dad must be the author, I think. Yeah. Either way, he's getting old, H. I know you two don't see eye to eye all the time, but he misses you. He told me himself. He's always been there for us. It's time we repay him. Allegra's already here, and Louisiana isn't so bad. I mean, the heat is killer. There's only 2 bars in town and the bugs suck, literally. We'll be a family again, like old times. It's not that easy for me, Tobias. I have a business to run, and I have no desire to see your sister anytime soon. You're an asshole, you know that. Forget Allegra. You can take a break from work for your sick father. I don't think you understand how serious it is. We could have lost him. And I don't think you want the last thing you said to him to be the last thing you said to him. Yeah, all right. I'll take the next flight out. Good to hear, big bro. See you soon. Wow. What? Bakery girl is kind of... Goodbye, Tobias. He's closing the bakery. I feared it was something like with his body language earlier. I thought it was like something like this, or he had to let her go or something, but he's closing the whole bakery. For good? I'm so sorry, Savannah. I know how much you love this place, but this has been a long time coming. I just didn't want you to worry. A little notice would have been nice, Mr. Beauford. You know I have Bodhi to worry about and how I'm out of a job. Oh my gosh. Can't you rethink this? I thought we were doing well. We're packed every morning. Yeah, and then it's empty for the rest of the day. Oh. But that's not the bakery's fault. This is the only good place in town. Modette's pie, I don't know if that's the right either, can't compare to mine. I don't even think they're homemade. I swear she just repackages those frozen pies from the grocery store. I knew it all these years. You can't do that to Sun Valley, Mr. Beaufort. We can't survive off of repackaged frozen pies. Don't do this. It's unethical. Especially with all the summer festivities coming up, this whole town relies on us. I hate to let everyone down, but I can't do it anymore, Savannah. I just can't afford it. It costs more to keep this place up and running than I can make. I have my family to think about, and I can't continue to put us into more debt. I am so sorry. We understand. This is clearly something that he doesn't want to do, and that is affecting him greatly. So I'm not going to be like this. I understand. Your family comes first. I know you need the income, so I'll help you find a new job. I heard they're looking for a receptionist at the office down the street. Receptionist? I'm not a receptionist, I'm a baker. It's alright, I'll figure it out like I always do. I have to pick up extra shifts at the bar in the meantime, then I will. I'll always be here for you, Savannah. You or Brody need anything, you know where to find me. Thanks, Mr. Beauford. Wow, a customer after 12 o'clock for the first time in months. Can you take care of him? I have some things in order. To get in order. You've got to be... Sorry, Gran. Now I'm out of a job, which means I'm out of income, which means I have to take extra shifts at that dirty, stupid bar until another baking position opens up. And that will never happen. Hey, beautiful, half a dozen apple turnovers, please. Sorry, sold out. No, my dad loves those. Beauford's Bakery is my home away from home, my safe space. It's the only thing that brings me happiness. My heart's breaking for her. The warm, decadent scent of pastries that slap you in the face when you walk through the door, and the smell that erupts on our regulars' faces as they taste their sweet apple turnovers every morning. I don't know what I'm gonna do. My dad's the only other bakery in town. I'll be damned if I ever work for a sellout like her. You okay, bakery girl? I was asking if there's anything else you recommend. Donuts. Our donuts are delicious. And homemade with my own bare hands. Good to know, I guess. He's like, yeah. Half a dozen, please. I'm taken back when I finally snap out of the devastation over the bakery and focus on the man I'm talking to. I've never seen him before. He's handsome in a boyish way, with these bright green eyes that almost take your breath away. Almost. And I can tell even from behind the counter that he's a little heavy with the hairstyling. But it works for him, I guess. Who are you? Oh, the man of your dreams. Definitely not from Sun Valley. You're not from around here. Clearly, doll, I'm visiting. My father sent me. He loves your apple turnovers. Everyone does, but that wasn't enough, was it? It's never enough. Why are you so cruel, world? Just once, can you give Savannah Ray a break? Just my luck. First hot girl I meet in Sun Valley and she's crazy. Here's your donut. It's probably the last I'll ever sell. Cheer up, beautiful. I'll be back bright and early tomorrow. Don't bother. We'll be closed. Oh, she's not taking this well. I don't blame her either. I wouldn't. I would be devastated like this poor girl. I'm excited to talk at the end about my thoughts so far. Because, spoiler alert, I'm loving this. Savannah, did you know that Tyrannosaurus had the longest teeth of any dinosaur? Measuring at around 8 inches. And most scientists believe that birds are modern-day dinosaurs because they evolved from the same ancestors. Wow, I had no idea. Are you sure you have to go to work? Unfortunately, I have some bad news, Beau. Mr. Beauford is closing down the bakery. You love it there. What are we gonna do? That's not for you to worry about. I'll always make a way for us. You know that. But this means I have to work at the bar more often. No, I hate when you're gone at night. I know, but Jane will be here. You like when she babysits, right? Yeah, she's all right. But I'm not a baby, Savannah. I could babysit myself if you let me. It's more for me. I feel better knowing someone's here looking for you. I promise the second I figure this out, I'll take some time out for just you and me. I have to get dressed. Can you go wait downstairs for Jane? She has a pretty room though. Okay, let's look at outfit 1. Ooh, that's cute. Okay, I want to try the other ones on. Outfit 2. Okay, outfit 3. Oh, we go. Okay, the all black is cute, but wait. I want to do... I like the lighter jeans. We're going to go with this one. We look perfect. The bar is the complete opposite of the bakery. Instead of decadent desserts, there's desperate drunks. Instead of warm aroma of rich coffee, you're suffocated by the scent of stale cigarettes and cheap beer. I hate it. I hate it all. The boss is a certified perv who I think has some weird obsession with stockings and short shorts. Hence, my uniform. And bartending in heels is a nightmare for my already aching feet. But the tips are good, so I force a smile, bat my lashes, and just count the seconds until my shift's over. My only saving grace is being able to work with Dixie. Okay, so hey girl, I know that old beater out front has been giving you trouble, so I thought I'd pick you up. Dixie Washington. Granny used to say that soulmates aren't always romantic. Sometimes you can find a soulmate in a friend, and that's what I believe Dixie is to me. She always has my back. She makes me laugh harder than anyone, and I can trust with my life. We met only back in kindergarten when she rescued me from some bullies. No lunch, Savannah Ray? Did your mom forget about you again? Of course she did. She's too busy down at the train tracks, excuse you people. And you know what happens there? Stop it, leave me alone. Aren't those the same clothes you wore yesterday? Do y'all think you're funny? Do you think you did something? 'Cause you didn't. You want some of this too? Get them! Yeah, run away crying. Yeah, and stay on the floor right there where you belong. Dixie, you're gonna get us in trouble. Who cares? They were being mean to you. I couldn't just stand by and watch. Well, thanks. I've been trying to get them to stop bothering me for a while now. Don't listen to them. Miss Lynn's mean to everyone. Hey, wanna eat lunch with me today? Oh, that's so sweet. You can have half my sandwich if you want. And I snuck an extra brownie this morning that you can have too. All right, thanks. Oh, that's so cute. I was bullied too, just like Bodhi, but for other reasons than my freckles. You see, the Bardou name used to mean something in this town until my mother tainted it. I just never understood why those kids blamed me for that. It wasn't my fault that she was the way she was. It ain't your fault. Jane, see, I'll be back later, okay, Bo? Yeah. I brought a gallon of your favorite ice cream from my dad's shop, but chocolate cookie dough and lots of sprinkles. What do you say? Thanks, Dixie. Aww. Rough day, Ray. I'll fill you in on the way. It's been a very rough day for them. I feel so bad. I can't believe Beauford closing the bakery without any notice and right before Founders Day. Where will we get our pies now? Not my that's frozen crap, that's for sure. No, we ain't doing none of that frozen crap. That's what I said. Oh my goodness, you guys will not believe what I've been through today. My dress for the pageant won't be here until tomorrow. Addie, we kind of have bigger problems to deal with right now. I thought the pageant wasn't for another few weeks. Exactly, so this means I'm already behind schedule. Beauford's closing down the bakery. Before Founders Day! How dare he? That's what we said. What are you gonna do, Ray? I guess I have to tough it out with Lester in the meantime. Oh, hell no. I don't know how you guys work for him. He makes my skin crawl. My dad won't let me work at the ice cream shop, but I'm sure he'd hire you. And you know my daddy adores you. I could ask him to find you a job. Adelaide Crawford is what I call a modern-day Southern belle. She's polite and lights up any room, but don't even think about getting on her bad side. The Southern sass on this girl will burn you to the core in an instant. Addie is the daughter of Big Jed, the richest man in Sun Valley. Although if it weren't for the giant mansion they live in, you would never know. They're the most humble people I've ever met. Jed helped me a lot growing up. He made sure I was fed even when my mom didn't. He let me stay with them whenever things got bad at home. One time I even ran away for 2 whole weeks before Ma realized and dragged me out of there kicking and screaming. Unlike so many folks in Sun Valley, Addie and Jed never judged me. I'm sure they pity me but never looked down upon me, and I'm incredibly thankful for that. It's okay, guys. I'll figure it out. By yourself, yeah, whatever. You never accept our help. Promise you'll ask for help if you really need it, Ray. We'll say we'll promise. Promise. Okay, so this is he's back. Little brother's back. Oh my gosh, the old biddy's right. The Rockwells are in Sun Valley. Wait, he came into the bakery this morning. Who is he? Tobias, the youngest Rockwell. His brother's way hotter. Who's his brother? Okay, Ray, this has gotten out of hand. You really gotta start going out more. You seriously don't know who Holden Rockwell is? Never heard of him. He's like this really famous drop-dead gorgeous architect from Chicago. He's a really big deal. They call him an architectural genius. He's already been on the cover of GQ. Twice. And I read recently that he broke up with his high school sweethearts. How sad. Do you think I'm his type? Shh, Rockwell's coming this way. Ah, so this is where all the pretty girls hang out. Oh, I love how our character's Latin. Bakery girl. Wow, this outfit is... Can I get you a drink? Rum and Coke. So how early do I have to be at the bakery if I want some of your apple turnovers? The bakery won't be open tomorrow or ever. What? The owner can't afford it anymore, so it's closing. Damn, my old man's gonna be crushed. No more apple turnovers. No more apple turnovers, no more pies, no more job. No more job. I have a job for you. Look, I may be desperate, but I'm not that desperate. No, not that kind. Do you cook too, bakery girl? Cook, yeah. Her gumbo's the best in town, and her candied yams are even better than my daddy's. Just don't tell him I said that. Well, it just so happens that my father is looking for a cook. Your father? Atticus Rockwell? Yeah, since the heart attack, he's looking to hire more help around that giant house of his. Are you free tomorrow? You can stop by to talk to him. Ray, if you don't take this job, I will. You better run, girl. This might be your only chance to get away from Lester's grimy ass. And you'll be doing what you love, cooking and baking. Are you sure? I mean, doesn't he want to hire some, famous celebrity chef? They got nothing on us. They got nothing on our girl. You don't know my father. If he wanted that lifestyle, he would have stayed in Chicago. Once he realizes you're the one who makes his favorite treats, he'll hire you right on the spot. He pays well, and there's a lot of work he wants done around the house since the family's in town. All right. This fell into our lap. We are going to accept it. I'll stop by, can't hurt, right? I'm so excited. She got an opportunity. This is good for her. She gets to bake and cook, and things will be better. Hopefully, let's hope. Back up. Did you say the family? Yeah, speaking of, we heard about your father. It's really so sad. I hope he's doing better. So is your brother coming to Sun Valley too? Holden? Yeah, he should be coming any day now. And he is. Okay, we're back in Chicago, so Holden is coming. I hate to break it to our friend, but I think Holden's gonna be ours. So I hope she ain't too mad about that. Isn't it strange how certain colors make you feel certain things? They can change your mood, change your mind. Maybe that's why I unconsciously surrounded myself with muted shades and dull people. After a while, it numbs you. It makes it easier for you to forget. It doesn't push you to feel. I keep telling myself that I like it, that I like the darkness, but I'm only lying to myself. I miss the light. I miss the sunshine. I'm exhausted. Oh, poor guy. He's going through a lot. Well, you're going to soon be, hey, handsome. What the? Okay, so this is Candace. I'm calling the police. No, wait. I'm sorry. I told the front desk I was your girlfriend and they remembered me from the other night. This is why you don't do one night stands, Holden. Thanks for reminding me. I've been meaning to call the front desk and tell them to hire better security. Forget that. Don't you want to have some fun again? We would have called you if that was the case, Candace, but it's not. So you can leave. But maybe he wants it. No, period. Get out. But I got all dressed up. I don't care. You broke into my house. I just wanted to see you. I missed you. It was a one-time thing, Candace. I thought you'd change your mind. They don't usually do. I didn't. Lying doesn't suit you, H. I know you enjoyed yourself just as much as I did. It was all right. Come on, stop. You stop. He said no. Look, Carla. It's Candace. Oh, you're Candace. Are you kidding me? I told you I wasn't looking for anything. I told you this was a one-time thing and you agreed. So he was upfront about it, Candace. So I'm sorry if I got your hopes up. I'm sorry you came all this way wearing whatever that is. But I'm not interested and I'm running out of patience. So can you go? I have a flight to catch in a few hours. Thanks. Bye-bye. Yeah, you can see yourself out. Good luck with that. Yeah, we told you now. He needs to get back to Sun Valley real quick. Our girl's here and she is perfect for him. Hopefully. Please, please, please. Atticus Rockwell's my favorite author. If I get the job and everything goes well, then maybe I'll ask if you can meet him. This is so amazing, Savannah. Maybe I'll finally get an explanation for the ending of his last book. You have to get this job. Just shove one of your pies in his mouth. That'll work. Just imagine, just like, eat the apple turnover. Go on before you miss the bus. I'll be home later, hopefully as a new cook for Atticus Rockwell. I know you will. Love you. Have a good day. Love you. Okay, let's look at our cute outfits. Oh, that's a cute dress, but let's look at 2. The yellow's so pretty. Or 3. 3's cute, but it's between 1 or 2. I feel like 1's cute. Maybe it's because the backdrop goes really well with it. Normally I would pick yellow because yellow is one of my favorite colors, which is also why I love this story so much. It's the whole like sunshine theme. Please, cruel world, let me get this job. Please give me a break just this once. You deserve it, Savannah. If not for me, at least for Bodhi. All right, let's get to that interview. I hope this goes good. I really do. Oh, wow, this is a gorgeous mansion. This is a pretty house. Whoa, this place is better than I imagined. Oh my gosh. Hello, I'm here for the cooking position. Excuse me. Hi, I'm Rue. What's your name? It's nice to meet you, I'm Savannah Ray. You talk funny, but you're very pretty. Well, thank you, sweetheart. Do you want to go up to my room and play with my new dollhouse? I'd love to, but... Rue Rockwell, what did I tell you about talking to strangers? And you let someone into the house again. Oh no, it's not her fault. Mr. Rockwell's expecting me. Who are you? I'm... Bakery Girl. Sorry, beautiful, I didn't catch your name. Savannah Ray. I see you met our darling Rue, and this is Allegra. Anyway, come on, he's in his office. I don't know about her. She doesn't seem very nice. And there's some drama with Holden and her, so this place is excessive. I never understood why Dad left Chicago to move by himself, went to this giant museum of a house in the middle of nowhere, Louisiana, but I guess he's always been a strange man that was hard to understand. Man, it's humid here. And now I just remembering how much I detest Southern accents. I'm staying 3 days tops. Dad said I don't care what anyone says. That's enough to make sure Dad is okay, and then we can all go back to hating each other like usual. That's just how the Rockwells work. We'll see about that. I feel Savannah's gonna change things up. Dad, she's here. Finally, the woman I've been waiting for. It's so nice to meet you, I'm Atticus. Nice to meet you too, Mr. Rockwell. I'm Savannah Ray. My sister and I are huge fans. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Probably not as big as fan of as I am of your pastries. When Tobias told me the bakery was closing, I was heartbroken. I figured you wouldn't tell me the recipe. So what could be better than having you here as my cook? Does this mean I already have the job? I think you'll be a great fit here, Savannah Ray. Here's the details before you accept. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is more than double what I was making at the bakery. I could quit the bar with this. I had so much more time on my hands. My job duties include cooking, baking, a little cleaning. It's perfect. I think I'll be a great fit too, Mr. Rockwell. Well, this is just wonderful. Just to be clear, you want me to cook all the meals and help out around the house a bit. Exactly. May's the housekeeper. She's here about 3 times a week. I recently hired a new butler who should be here any minute now. I also have a nurse and a groundskeeper and... Dad, you don't need all this help. Why don't you at least fire May? She's getting old anyway. May is like family to me. She's here for me a lot more than my own kids. I like how Savannah was like, you did not just say that. I don't mean to be rude, Mr. Rockwell, but I hear a certain familiar twang in your voice. You aren't from Louisiana, are you? You noticed. New Orleans, born and raised, although most people don't know that. I love New Orleans. I wish I could go more often. Me too, especially during Mardi Gras. Boy, I've had some fun times on Bourbon Street. You know what I mean, right, bakery girl? I'll throw you some beads if you show me your... Tobias. I guess we'll laugh, but... Anyway, I know it's short notice, but do you think you can start today? Father, you're hiring her already. Does she even have experience? I've had to cook for myself ever since I was little. I may not be professional, but I swear my food speaks for itself. I mean healthcare experience. She doesn't need healthcare experience. She's the cook. Well, I did work at the Sunny Days nursing home for a few weeks, but they fired me because I kept sneaking their residents extra pudding. What if something happens to you, Dad? We need someone who knows what they're doing, not some wannabe chef off the streets. Excuse me? With all due respect, Miss Allegra, I know exactly what I'm doing when it comes to cooking, and in case of an emergency, I'm capable of calling 911 like everyone else. Don't listen to her, you're perfect for the job. Stay mad, Allegra. I don't know why her name is Allegra, because we're allergic to her. Isn't Allegra supposed to help with that? So there's a disconnect there. I have a good feeling about you, Savannah Ray, so I'm putting you in charge. My son Holden is getting in, when, Tobias? Tomorrow, something like that. I need his room to be in tip-top shape. I haven't seen him in a while, and I want everything to be perfect. He can be a bit temperamental. A moody asshole's more like it. Tobias, what do you need me to do? His room is just the last on the left. Just make sure it's put together. Got it. Thank you so much for the job, Mr. Rockwell. Atticus. Call me Atticus. Okay, we got the job. Tobias, what do you think you're doing? What do you mean? I found you a cook. Don't you like her? No, she's great, perfect for the job. But I see the way you're looking at her. Don't you dare cross the line, Tobias. I raised you boys as gentlemen, and I expect you to treat with the utmost respect. Atticus knows what's up. Are we understood? I'm just playing around, Dad. She's cute on a button, but not my type. Then why were you so adamant on bringing her here? Because she's someone else's. He was playing matchmaker secretly. He has been secretly playing matchmaker. Uncle Holden, Rue Bear, I missed you so much. I missed you too, sweetheart. How have you been reading those books I sent you? Yup, I only have one more to go. We're gonna have so much fun this summer, Uncle Holden. There's so much I want to do. He's like, a summer. How about I take you for ice cream tonight? Yeah. Holden. Allegra. Big bro, what's up? It's been too long. I thought you weren't getting in for a few days. I got on earlier flights. Wait, what is that? You got your nose pierced? Honestly, I love the nose piercing. I used to have my nose pierced. I used to have my septum in and my nose pierced. Right. Holden. Dad. Okay, he seems like a good man. My heart clutched in a way that it hasn't in a very long time when my father wrapped his arms around me. It was taken by surprise as Dad's never been the affectionate type, but this hug was long overdue. No words needed to be said. It was an unspoken sorry that we both owed each other. How are you feeling? Better now that everyone's here. Come on, Uncle Holden, I have a friend you need to meet. You do? She's real pretty, you'll like her. How about I meet your imaginary friend later, okay? She's not imaginary. Why don't you go get settled in your room? I left a gift up there for you. Oh, it's all right. I was just going to stay at a hotel. Nonsense. There's more than enough room here. I already have your room set up. It would mean a lot if you stayed here with us, H. All right, I'll be right back down. He's going to go meet Savannah Ray. That's the gift. Savannah's the gift. I guess Holden likes to draw. I don't know what Atticus is talking about. There's not even a speck of dust in this room. Nothing seems to be out of place. Oh, except for the sock under the bed. Wow, this is nice. I told Dad the remodel will be a waste of money, but it looks like it paid. What is this? A girl bent over in my room? Is this the gift my father was talking about? Sheesh, that man is sicker than I thought. To be continued. And yes, I just gave 5 gems at the end to support this story and Bree, because let me tell y'all, this story is good. Bree's writing, which I've seen in some of her past stories like Jaded Love, was amazing. But this, okay, some of you have said in my comments that this is one of the best stories you've read on an episode. Y'all weren't lying. Y'all were not lying. This is good. The characters are so well written. It's gorgeously designed. This is amazing. I mean, I've read some really good episode stories. You know, a lot of the stories I've read, especially pretty much all the community stories I've read have been amazing, impeccable. But this, wow, this is good. Maybe it's because this first chapter was so good, but I have such high hopes for this story, and I love the story. I love the whole theme of it. I've seen the cover, like I said before, for a while now. I've wanted to read it. Y'all have wanted me to read it. Y'all did not do me dirty. This is good. So once again, please go on the episode app and read Bree's latest story, any of her stories, because she so kindly is letting me react to this on my channel. This is so good, y'all. This is amazing, and I can't wait to see what happens with it. Thank y'all for recommending this to me, and thank you so much again to Bree. Thank you so much for letting me do this. But I'm gonna start rambling because this is gonna be a long video at this point, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think in my comments below, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you so much again, everyone. Bye.